Hey everyone, this is Srinivas Reddy. I am going to explain how this auto scaling will be work. See, auto scaling in the sense, suppose your CPU percentage will be increase more than a particular limit, then automatically missions will be increase. And if the CPU limit will be decrease, limit will be decrease, the consumption will be decrease in the sense automatically the missions will be terminate. So that is the thing. So here I was done one setup. So basically here we have only one mission. So directly I was not created that EC2 mission. So here auto scaling group is there, right? So from this I was create auto scaling group. I was created my scaling group. Okay. So before that we need to create a launch template. Already I have my launch template will be there. Okay, so I was created launch template. So while we are going to create a launch template, I was selected uh, I mean so which type of mission we need to be taken and everything I was here I was mentioned. Okay, so template name and which type of OS. So quick start. So just I was selected a Red Hat mission. So inside this Red Hat EC2 mission, inside this Red Hat EC2 mission, as a user data, I was given a script, that is Jenkins related script. Okay. So I was open all the port numbers and subnets. I did not touch that one, and keeper already existing one I was selected, and instance type I was selected T2 micro. So here advanced details, in advanced details. So one thing it is very important. So I was enabled detailed CloudWatch monitoring. Okay, so I was enabled previously. Okay, so this is one thing we need to remember here. And at last, user data. In the user data I was given a script. Okay, then create a launch template. So with that I was created auto scaling group. Okay, so by that, so here so I have one EC2 mission is there. Okay, so EC2 mission it was created. So I was mentioned the name, that is nothing but a Jenkins. Okay, so the mission it was ready. Okay, here the thing it is nothing but the main concept. Okay, if the CPU limit will be increased up to certain limit, okay, then missions will be increased. See here, already one mission is terminated in the sense I was decreased the CPU limitation, so automatically the mission it was terminated. If the CPU limit will be increased, automatically the missions will be increased. So here CloudWatch is there, so I am using CloudWatch. Okay, so here the CPU utilization, scale in and scale out is there. Scale out in the sense here I was taken a 40% is the limit. So if the CPU limit will be increased more than 40 percentage, then number of missions will be increased. Here the CPU utilization will be consumed more than 40 percentage, then automatically missions will be terminate. Okay, so for that I was created alarms. Okay, so I was created alarm. In alarm is there, right? Scale in. Okay, so two alarms I was created, scale in and scale out. Okay, and here auto scaling group. So group we able to see scale in and scale out. Okay, so the activity is there. So activity in the sense so previously what I was done, terminated. So created two EC2 missions and I received one email also. Okay, that the thing. Okay, fine, this is fine. So let we can see practically how this will be work. So I'm going to already connected to this EC2 mission. Suppose I am going to take I'm going to increase the CPU limit. Okay, so for that I am going to take this command. Okay, so I think it was disconnected, mission it was disconnected. So ssh space -i dot name ec2 hyphen user at the date and 3.95. sorry, 3.95.174. So then 192. So I am connecting to this EC2 mission to increase as the CPU limit by the stress command. Okay, so once I'm going to increase the CPU consumption, then we can see. Okay, sorry, uh, sudo not needed here. So sudo it is not needed. Oh, sorry, here the stress command, this is a new mission. Okay, so stress it is not able to find out. So to install stress, okay, I'm going to run these two commands. So automatically the stress will be installed here. So mission don't know what is stress. Okay, we need to install the stress one. So once it was installed, okay, then we can increase our CPU limit. So this is a new mission. Previous mission I was installed, so then there is no problem. This is a completely new mission. By the auto scaling previously it was created, so that's the reason I need to reinstall again. So it is not an easy. If you check in Google, okay, many commands will be there, but directly on Red Hat somewhat difficult. Okay, if you find right command, then there is no problem. Okay, so then I'm going to increase that CPU limit. So okay, I was increased. So then we can check here our dashboards. Okay, so how you can check, just you can refresh, but at least it will take at least minimum one minute. Okay, so gradually it is going to increase. Okay, so once it gradually it is going to be increased, the scale out, here the scale out is there, right? So the scale out will be activate, and then if the limit will be increased more than 40%, then automatically it is going to spin up a new EC2 mission. So then we can check. So just it will take a time, it will take time. So this is interesting. So it's showing 4.6 percentage. So I was created these dashboards. Okay, so we can select, okay, according to our requirement. So it's showing 4.6 percentage. Just we can wait. Okay, sometimes it will be increased up to, suddenly it will be increased to 99 percentage also. So once, okay, the percentage will be increased, we will get a notification also, I mean email notification. So for that I was enabled SNS. Okay, I was created SNS, and so immediately I'm going to get mail. Still it's showing 4.6. So here I have the alarms, in alarms. You have here all alarms is also there. So here I have that North Virginia Jenkins scaling. Okay, that is in scaling and scale out. Here increase auto scaling I was created, but it is not working, so I was leave that one. So two alarms are there. So it's better to create in alarm. Okay, not in alarm, then it is good. Again we can check one more time. Yeah, good, 96 percentage. Okay, so then okay, if I am going to check my mail, okay, so I will really, yes, I received one email. Okay, so you are receiving this email because your Amazon Cloud Watch scale 2, okay, threshold crossed 1. So like that I got a message. So then if I'm going to this EC2 dashboard, okay, so one EC2 mission it is going to be spin up, just you can check. Say new mission it is going to be spin up now. So once it will be ready, you can check. So you are going to be access your Jenkins or not Jenkins, or whatever it may be previously what you installed in that mission. Okay, so I'm going to take this public IP, and I'm going to check out in browser. So maybe it will take time. It was not ready. So once it was ready, then we can see. So I'm going to refresh here. Yeah, it was came to the online. It will take time. And still it was not ready. We can access also. Just we can try to access that mission. Yes, I'm able to connect this mission. Okay, so this is a new mission. Okay, so ls and enter, then cd space inside the opt. So I have that tomcat is there, correct? So just I will check one more time. Sorry, I need to take the public ip. So the port number it is 8080. See, so the tomcat it is running. So almost Jenkins also will be ready. So as a user data I was given inputs. Okay, fine. So then next thing I'm going to reduce the cpu. Okay, so then what will be happened, you can check. Okay, immediately this mission will be terminate. Immediately this ec2 mission will be terminate. Okay, here we able to see. Wow, so initializing, see why here, see I was mentioned desired capacity 3. Okay, desired capacity 3. So here CloudWatch alarm, just I'm going to be refresh. Once it was reached 100 percentage, maybe 95.6. Okay, now it is decreasing. Okay, see I was mentioned maximum 3. So sorry, maximum 2 or something. In just auto scaling group I am going to be check here. Instance management auto scaling groups. See instances 3. Maximum I was mentioned 3 and minimum 2 I think. Okay, so that's the reason. So here extra 2 missions are initializing. Suppose if I am going to decrease the cpu. Okay, so then what will be happen, we can check. So what happened, so this is another mission, sorry, previous mission, we need to check. Control c, no use. So then I'm going to connect into the another mission. So previous mission. Okay, so I'm going to connect. So then I'm going to reduce that stress. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to reduce that cpu. So let we can check. Okay, so at least it will take 1 minute to update. Okay, now it is decreasing. So once it was it is going to be decrease, then this will come into the action. Okay, scaling in the sense it is going to terminate extra missions. So let we can see. Okay, so I'm going to EC2 dashboard. So two missions are running, one it is going to be shut down. See, so at finally one mission will be available. Okay, so remaining missions will be shut down. Okay, so when I am going to decrease our CPU, so automatically it is going to be decrease, missions count will be decrease. So this is the way how we are going to be approach our auto scaling. So gradually the CPU consumption will be decreased, automatically the extra missions are going to be shut down. So at least it will take 1 minute, okay, to update everything. So launch template it is here, it is very important. Okay, so if you give proper inputs here, then okay, your mission will be ready. On top of that mission your application will be ready, and same applications, okay, which application you are going to be host on the EC2 mission, the same application will be available on all remaining EC2 missions. Okay, so yeah, that is very important. So once it was it will be decreased, yeah, 49, so at least 40 percentage. So then automatically, yes, see here, finally we have only one mission. Okay, so this is a scale out and a scale in. Yeah, thank you everyone.